And here we are, back again with AM2R. I posted in the thread a while ago that the LP would be put on hold for a little bit because of the LP curse. And long story short, it's not as bad as I thought, still pretty bad, but I managed to keep my save. I didn't, this is everything that we've done in the LP so far. This is still the original save. It's not me redoing the game from the ground up. So that's good. We're here in the tower and not in the Metroid nest where we last left off because I had received a hint on YouTube from a guy on YouTube, I don't recall his name off the top of my head, I am sorry, that there is, the goon that told us where to look for extra items, his name is General Revel, and the hint that I received on YouTube was to check the base of the tower, so that's why we're here now.
I see. It's been a while since we've played this too.
A little bit, yeah. That's been, well, fairly moderate, a moderately long amount of time. I mean, how long has it been? Over a week, over two, I think.
Yeah, I mean, between you getting hit with a curse and me starting my own LP, it's like, you know, you haven't had the time necessarily to play this game. Plus, you were like, I've got to finish not AM2R, but I got to finish Federation Force for that Nintendo Switch deal with EB Games.
Yeah, and it turns out EB Games was actually doing another promotion right after, and it was even better. It got you, I think it was like 3 times the amount of credit for your trade-ins as long as it was related to the Switch.
Well, these are not related to the Switch. These are this is related to nothing.
No.
Or 3DS is not related to the Switch.
No, the trade-ins, as long as you say that the trade-ins are going towards credit for the Switch. That's
oh,
what
I
that
see,
meant.
I see. Okay.
So, I missed out on quite a lot of extra credit there. But, you know, it's all said and done. I pre-purchased the Switch, and I'm ready to go in 2 days, actually. We're recording this on March 1st.
Do you think the Switch... So wait, the Switch comes out in 2 days?
And the 3rd.
Wow, that's much shorter time period than I expected.
There you go. So, like I said, I was told to search the base of the tower.
Just drop a power bomb, get this over with. You have it for a reason.
Oh. Well, there you go. Well,
some missiles? Is this an alternate path? Because it's like going to a totally different area.
I guess so. And according to the hint that General Revel gave us, we were only looking for one pickup in this area, and that must have been it.
Possibly, yeah. Oh, hey, look at that.
Another warp pipe. And this must go into the tower before... This must be
the
one of the locked off doors.
Yeah,
in the tower.
one of the collapsed ones. I think we remember saying, like, this intrigues me. I want to know where that door goes. I think that's the one.
And where are we now? We're in area 2?
We're in the breeding grounds, I guess. One of the breeding grounds.
Breeding grounds is over here. Another warp pipe in this area as well. Well, there you go. See, it's really interesting to me that they would hide these blocks here, the screw attack blocks, because no one would really think to bomb this section of the wall in a normal playthrough the first time through.
Of course.
So it's an interesting place to hide them.
Well, I mean, anyone who's worth their salt going for 100% runs, they definitely would start power bombing every single room they could get their hands on, and just scour every inch of the place, especially if they're gonna make a game fac out of it.
You know, GameFAQs pays their writers.
No kidding. I thought their contributors did all their work for free.
I'm pretty sure they get paid, but it's like $50.
To make an FAQ for a game?
Yeah, that's a very small amount of money.
Oh yeah, I mean, for the effort that you must put in to get, to make a game. But I imagine that they're doing it because they're like, I want to be the guy who made that guide for that game.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah, the bragging rights.
Which, you know, just goes to show that not every writer is smart.
Alright, so in this area, Area 2, we are looking for 3 items. And just looking at the map, there's a door right here.
There's probably a power bomb or a screw attack door. Let's go check it out.
It's a locked door.
It's a way out. That must mean that there's an alternate entrance for us to go through.
Yeah, but there's this thing here, and the friggin' rubber balls that have been distributed all over the world.
They must be upstairs.
So yeah, there must be one here. Ugh. Oh no.
Ah, you got the super suit, you got the gravity suit, you're fine.
There it is.
Just don't shoot it.
So you're looking forward to this game after Metroid Prime Federation Force?
I actually, you know, compared to Federation Force, yeah, this game is like a breath of fresh air. Oh, so, ow. I can see the puzzle here. The puzzle is somehow find a way to knock that thing down without yourself getting knocked out. And there you go. You got the hard part done. I'm imagining the designer of the game is like, I want to mix some golf with my,
There you go.
I want to mix golf with Metroid. That's a great idea. Well, hey, they did pinball, right?
Yeah,
Yes?
that reminds me, this machine that we just activated, there's one in Area 1, and I brought that up in the last session, and then we just straight up didn't do it.
Well, we're going to do it afterwards.
Yep.
We gon' do it.
Super missile.
Probably to get you, probably to power boost, or to speed boost.
It's the speed boost to get over these.
But who needs them? You got speed, you got a space jump, oh.
No,
You need speed boost, I think, to open that, yeah, that's why.
Alrighty.
Fool! Oh. Maybe you have to be very selective with your power, but with your missiles.
No, not quite. Oh well, I mean that's what the face is for.
Shoot the face, you mean?
Yeah.
There. Oh. You got 10 more tries. There you go. Nice.
That's actually an interesting way to do it.
Everything in this game is trying to... Every environmental cue in this game is actually very subtle, and yet it makes sense when you think about it. So
yeah, everything is trying something new. Like this was very deliberately designed. The blast from the super missile was so large that it would cover everything here except for that. Like you just needed to position it exactly right so that you wouldn't blow this stuff up, and that's actually kind of tricky.
Well, the reward, you know, just being if you're good enough, if you practice enough, because you want that damn item, you want that friggin' super missile. So you know, you make an effort to be good at it.
The hint that General Revel gave us is that there are still 2 more hidden in Area 2. And I'm not really seeing anywhere else that it could be.
I'm thinking that they could be invisible walls and you just have to nuke everything.
I don't know. Like the game hasn't done that ever.
It just did with the base of the tower. What are you talking about? Like the walls there, see?
Well, I mean, no, like what I'm saying by invisible walls is like just like
on
you
the
can just
minimap.
go straight through this.
On the minimap,
just go straight
I'm
through
talking
this.
about.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. The minimap doesn't say that there's a path there, but clearly there is. So there you go. You found it. And we achieved that by power bombing everything. 2 items.
exactly what we needed. Interesting speed boost.
So it's probably you have to go into a little ball and speed boost through the ball, right? You have to do a power bomb speed boost to get up there.
Possibly.
From the bottom. Which means that the speed boost, the path you need to take is below you. So you have to go back. You have to go back into the breeding room ground and then just shoot it straight up with your ball.
Yeah, it would be down there to get to that, because we can't go through gravel. I mean, we can blow up the entire planet at this point with our firepower. Can't go through gravel.
Gravel is like way too sensitive, dude. You gotta... It's too sifty. Okay, so go look up. There has to be an environmental clue.
Oh, right there.
There it is. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, oh, probably from this one.
I was gonna say just try to get under it with your screw track and just drop straight down, but that works too.
Yeah, but this is way easier. Bam. Okay, so that's fairly simple.
So it's that block. Yeah.
Yep.
The block with the weird... Oh. Maybe I have to go through the left? Oh,
no,
there
this
it is.
must be enough room right
Just
here.
just enough. There we go. Now, up you go. Whee! Yeah.
And there you have it. Okay, so that's both those, or all three of those items actually. And if I'm not mistaken,
There's one. Well, don't forget that there's that power, that special ball thing in Area 1. When we go
yeah,
there.
there's this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll just have to go there. And I'm thinking the fastest way there would be to just walk at this point.
So what did you say you were thinking about?
I don't recall.
Because I interrupted you so rudely saying, well, now that we're done with 3 items in this room, just go straight back to Area 1, get all the items, and then go back out.
Yeah, that must have been my train of thought. So yeah, the fastest way there would be to just walk.
Yeah.
I mean,
fill out the blocks up there while you're at it.
although actually, it might be faster to take the warp pipe here, and then the warp pipe here, and then the warp pipe here.
You think so?
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. At least it'll be more visually interesting. What's the fastest way there? This way.
Look at you already using the speedrun strats.
You know, speedruns of this game already exist. I think they say it's faster to do 100% than any percent. And I don't really understand why. I'm not a speedrunner. I don't know the specifics about that. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to me if any percent is just beat the game no matter what your pickups are. And for some reason that's slower than 100%. Like, I don't get it, but that's just what I'm replaying or something saying to you.
That's what we were repeating.
Yeah, that's just what I'm repeating.
Or informing us of that sad fact. I guess it's because maybe, like, the speedrun aspect comes from just dropping all of your armaments when you fight the last boss or something. Just, like, drop everything you have at it constantly.
That's not right. I don't know, that doesn't sound quite right to me, but I haven't really, like, I don't speedrun. I don't know too much about it. I just watch the videos.
You watch the videos to get better at the game?
No, they're just entertaining.
Do you watch any videos to get better at a certain game?
Smash Bros, Overwatch. Like, sometimes if I need a guide, I'll look that up on YouTube.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, for me at least, like, if I want to watch a game to get better, I probably wouldn't. I probably would do the same, but at the same time, it's the problem I have at least with that is that whoa, what did you just do? Oh, you blew everything up.
We just blew up a bunch of sentries.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, at least for watching competitive games like Overwatch and other stuff, it's like, yeah, but the problem with that is that their sensitivities and all that are so much better than my crappy ass computer. Then I don't want to spend the money to become better at that, you know, to get a good mouse and a good trackpad and all that. Maybe it's also just because, like, I've lost, you know, now that I'm nearly 30, I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm gonna spend my time doing something else other than trying to get better at games.
Like what?
Well, like, you know, get good work, improve my career, maybe find someone to start a life with. Whoa, shit. What's with all that speed boost?
Beats me. Oh, I have to bring it down here, I guess.
And also, like, if I'm gonna play a video game, I'd rather play stuff that's okay, that's because you can't go down, right? You can't bring a speed boost down.
Nah. So it's probably just do this and then stop.
I was gonna say I have to keep it
geez.
apparently.
Yeah, I have to bring it for a long way.
This is the fusion challenge you were talking about.
Yeah, something like that.
And then Adam is gonna bring you up and say, "Hey, that was pretty impressive."
Damn.
Oh. You have to time it just right.
Alright, so we might be at this for a while.
That's okay. We can talk about, like, our goals. Like now I've realized I enjoy playing games that are more like. Oh shit! You got it. There you go. Can you? Oh. Damn. You have to carry this speed boost quite a bit. Oh no, wait, no you don't.
No, I can. Yeah, I can just set it back up here.
Well, can you speed boost as a ball through that tunnel?
Yep.
Whee!
Well,
Oh,
I guess not.
there's got to be a way.
Well, I do still need it.
But how the fuck would you? Can you interrupt the speed boost within a ball?
I've never
Within
done it.
ball mode? Huh. But then how would you get down there?
Huh. This is interesting. Ah, I guess I can.
Yeah, I guess you can interrupt your break. You can break your ball power. But God, this is gonna be. Ah, you can't. You have to do it on the ground. On the ground.
Here, maybe?
Like no. Like you go like
Well,
there.
no, I can't. I can't like just straight up boost on the ground. If I do this, then I have to lift up that little bit.
Yeah, but then if you do it, if you just short hop, like carry it through here. There we go. Yes, you did it. And what's your reward? A super missile.
Gimme.
Well
So
done,
I think
man.
that's it.
Wow, talk about a tough area.
Yeah. Although it's hardly the hardest. Metroid Fusion did it way harder. Alright, so yeah, I think that's it. I think that's literally all the pickups. I think we just 100% to the game. Alrighty. So now what?
Well, what else are we missing?
Nothing. We just 100% to the game, I'm pretty sure. So.
Are you certain? Do you have like a guy? Like, do you have that post up on a side window, or on a piece of paper next to you?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, good then. Let's go finish the game. Let's go kill everything.
Alright then, so we're in agreement then, so that's good.
250 missiles, 20 super missiles, and I'm guessing 20 power bombs because we used a few.
Where is the door? Down here. No, we didn't. Oh, yeah, we used a few. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So 250, 20, 20 plus 10 energy tanks. Samus is loaded for bear. Or I guess you could say she's loaded for Metroid.
She's ready to fuck up some Metroids. How many Metroids? We're ready to fuck up 9 Metroids.
How many are left? Like 20?
No, 9.
Oh, like entirely? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 9 in this area, 9 in the future area coming up.
No, the future area is the number on the right, and it's 0.
Oh, you mean the current area is 0, and the to go is 9. Yeah, okay. I just thought you figured like when you've cleared out everything else, like they were like, oh yeah, there's like 9 more Metroids for you to go and freaking 23 or whatever left. But no, we're good.
I didn't really bring this up, but the current speedrunning record for AM2R is, I think, it's like an hour, 45 minutes, maybe a little bit more. I don't exactly have that window open, but it's pretty quick.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, like I never saw the appeal of speedruns for me. Like every time like they do AMG, like awesome games done quick and all that, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you know, it's cool that you guys are dedicating time for that, but I've got better stuff to do with my time, like me playing my own games, you know?
It's kind of a haughty attitude to have about it. Particularly since
a
AGDQ...
attitude?
Haughty? No, haughty. H-A-U-G-H-T.
How is that haughty? It's not like I'm saying,
just...
AM2R, not AM2R, awesome games done quick. I'm just saying, you know, it's cool and all, but I'd rather spend my time playing my own games. That's not really haughty. Haughty would be like, I'm too good for it kind of thing.
Well, that's, I don't know, that's how it came off to me the way that you said it. It's just that, weird, like, they're playing the game differently and that's bad or something like that.
No, I just said...
That was the attitude that I felt.
Okay, because, well, all I meant to say was I don't see the point in me watching it, simply because I'm like, you know, it's cool that you're doing it, but it's not my kind of entertainment. I mean, if I'm gonna be watching games, I prefer to watch Let's Plays where people like commentate and have some fun. But it seems to me that from what I've seen of speedruns, it's just people like, it's almost like an esport, and people are just going like, oh, did you see what he just did? And like, he's going really fast, or she's going really fast, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's basically what it is. That's all it is.
Well, I mean, it's still really friggin' impressive. Like, think of an RPG or something, and how fast they can beat that. Like, you can't do that.
Oh no, yeah.
You wouldn't know how to do that.
But at the same time, I wouldn't want to. Simply because it's like, for me at least, RPGs, like, I think the only RPG nowadays that I still bother playing would be something like Baldur's Gate. And that's only because it's like the current challenge that I'm setting for myself is to just play it Iron Man, you know? Because the game is pretty much, it can be played Iron Man, but it's freaking tough. And another game like, say, Final Fantasy, it's like, oh, there you go, you found a secret.
No, I didn't find it.
I know, but I'm saying you had found it since last time, where we were like, how do we get through here? And then you did it off camera. But a game like Final Fantasy and all that, like where it's just rushing through, that kind of speedrunning is like, it feels like the game was not really designed for you to play Iron Man in that case, although I suppose you could. And it's like, but you have to skip through so many cutscenes, and it's just like, ugh. I don't want to have to watch this stuff, you know?
Well, they do a bunch of neat tricks in order to get past those things. So the one game that immediately comes to mind when it comes to awesome speedrunning is Super Mario RPG. A friend of mine actually speedruns that game.
No kidding.
And she's on, she's on the leaderboard for like top 10 or something. I think she's got down to sub 3 hours.
Damn.
Beats the game in less than 3 hours.
Are we talking tool assisted here, or are we talking just by fingers?
No, just your fingers.
Wow, okay.
And in order to do well at that game, you have to master getting 100 jumps, and you have to do that specifically on Johnny, because of the 1v1 between him and Mario.
Right.
And you have to have the 100 jumps in order to get the super suit, which absolutely breaks the game in your favor.
I never got the super suit. I think the most jumps I've ever gotten was like 60, and I'm like, you know what, this is way too fucking timing intensive for me. And I swear to God that the more jumps you do, the more tightly spaced the timing gets.
Yeah, that is how it works. Yeah.
Which is to me is like, God, I mean, you have to be pixel perfect at that rate. And I was like, you know what, I'm never gonna get this super suit. I'm gonna, oh nice little waterfall. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna enjoy the game. I'm gonna use the lazy shell like a freaking casual, you know.
I don't know if they get the lazy shell in speedruns.
Well, why would they bother? If you say the super suit breaks everything, you might as well go for it, right?
Well, the lazy shell is also pretty friggin' broken.
Yeah, but that's if you stick it on Peach, and then she'll never die from any attacks. Discussing pro strats for Super Mario RPG while we play M2R. But then again,
well,
that's not really...
Yeah, it is... It was just us just walking through shit that we've already seen.
Yeah, for real. Oh, no, you found a bad entrance. Probably gravel. It's probably gravel. Yeah, I mean, transportation and this part of the game where it's just like literally going down corridors, yeah. Which is cool, it's atmospheric, especially if you're playing on your own. You're like, ooh, I wonder what I'm going to find, you know? How deep does the hole go? But when you're commenting on a Let's Play like this with two buddies and you're like, yeah, let's shoot the shit for a bit until you find something interesting. To kill, not to observe.
Anyway, speedruns. They're pretty fun. You should watch one.
I believe I have watched... Not necessarily a speed... I don't know if it was a speed... Was it a speed... I guess you can't consider it a speed run. If somebody... If they're not playing necessarily for speed, they're just playing for skill, that's one thing, right? It's not the same thing. A skill run is not the same as a speed run. And I swear that there must be a way that you can get past all this by like getting the right nook and cranny to speed boost through. Or to shine spark through.
Yeah, you might be right, but you know what? We're not speedrunning, so...
Yeah, just because we're going...
Ooh.
Wow, this
looks nice.
This is a boss fight arena right here, I can tell you that.
This is pretty.
A nice little lake in the back of there.
I bet this goes straight down into the other corridor.
So this is like a basin.
Alright, what am I gonna fight? Come at me.
Yeah, you're gonna go up. You're gonna fight like a Mega Metroid. Oh, there you go. You found some ruins. Some more ruins. And the first thing we do, we desecrate them.
Yeah, blow it all
We
up.
show respect.
Up here.
Probably another one.
Up there.
Huh. Are these multiple paths?
Well, let's... Well, if it were destructible blocks,
Well, that one is.
then they would show me, and
No, that's
also...
not. No.
No, this one isn't.
Yeah, I was looking at the mini-map.
Yeah, the power bomb definitely would have showed me. Well, let's fill out the map, I guess.
Yeah, but you'll never fill out the map completely unless we go back all the way to Area 2.
Well, fuck off, alright?
I know, right? I know. My OCD is gonna get the better of me, but I won't let it show. Not on your moment of triumph. Because we're finishing an actually good Metroid game.
I wonder what bearing this all has on the plot. Because this artwork in the background, it's rather detailed to just be something you throw away.
Are you sure it's not just for sights? Like, I'm enjoying the sight.
I mean, so am I, but it seems way too detailed, like I said, to be just something that you just draw just to look pretty. Alright, this music.
Yeah, this is like Final Zone music right here.
Pictures of Metroids right here.
Oh yeah. This is probably like the Metroid Zone where the Chozo were doing shit. God damn it, Chozo.
And now, what are these pictures now?
They're arrows. What are they of? Let's nuke them and find out.